Well, hey guys, hopefully you can hear me. We have come north of the Grand Canyon. I didn't film a whole lot today. I didn't spend a lot of time charging batteries last night. Woke up with the sunrise just after 5 o'clock and kind of packed up and got out of there. If you've been watching this series, then you know that I wasn't really sure if I was supposed to be where I was, and ran into a BMW GS, a couple that were riding two up. Came in where I was almost going to camp the first part of the night, and they told me that I can just go back the way they went, and that there was a little hut and a gate, and they said the lady wasn't even there, but they just put 20 bucks on the doorstep. And so when I went back, sure enough, there was a couple quads around, but nobody was in the office building, and so I just put 20 bucks on the doorstep. Not sure how much I got filmed today. It was a little distracting, but had a lovely flat tire. Right as I took one of the Navajo Reservation bypass highways, got up on there, and I was like, man, this highway just feels like it's in really bad shape. Handlebars are thumping. About a mile goes by, bigger thumps, and then I'm like, oh, that's a tire.
All right, got a rim of Gorilla Tape as a new sort of bead tape. Everything's smooth. Got my spare front tube. I pre-talc them in kind of a Ziploc thing, and then just tape them up so they take up less room. Inspected the tire. There's no shards or anything inside the tire necessarily. There's a little bit of wear on the actual rim, and that might have just been me driving it off the side of the road here when I went flat. So we're gonna get this back on with a new tube and we'll be good to go. Hey guys, well, I took some video with the phone. Just had a front flat, kind of funny. I thought I'd get the regular camera out while I'm still here. Tools used today, because everyone always asks. I've got this is the little trail jack, and then I used an already spun out hole to get the front end in the air. The trusty new moto pump. This is their mini micro version. I forgot what they ended up calling it. Leatherman multi-tool. A little bit of tire goop in a smaller container. This is stuff from Best Rest. Works really well. Although out here in the desert, it is evaporating pretty quickly. I keep a crescent wrench. That's for my axles. 12 mil for the stem nut. I do my spooning with only 2 spoons. And then I use the no pinch tool, and that ensures that the spares I carry or the spares will actually work, and I don't have to pinch them and redo them. You can tell this thing's not that durable. It's got a bunch of bends and stuff in it, but so far it's been working. I had one break on me. We'll do a review down the road. But yeah, interesting sort of puncture. I had wear on the inside of the rim there, and the rubber failed, the rim tape. So we've got a whole line of Gorilla duct tape on there now, so that won't move on the rim. And it also, there's nothing really sharp, but I think with the temperatures out here in the middle of the desert, and I did have one family stop and see if I was all right from the res, and they offered me water, and I said nope, I'm good. So we're gonna get back on the road.
There is a road called Smoky Mountain Road out of Big Water, Utah, and I believe that's further sort of northwest of me. But I happen to see this one. It seems to follow the cliffs right above Lake Powell, and so I want to come just see. I think it's called Big Cherry or something, Cherry Road. I swapped out my clutch cable last night at the edge of the Grand Canyon. If you've probably seen that part of this series so far. And I did call, the biggest town is going to be Flagstaff south of Grand Canyon. I did call down there, and he's like, did you call earlier? I'm like, no, why? He's like, oh, I've got one and it's spoken for. I thought you were the guy that called earlier. He's like, then that guy still needs this one. So he's like, I can get one in 2 to 4 days. So if I get service, which I don't have service here, I might try to call ahead to Moab area, where I'll be this next weekend, about 4 days, and see if I can't get one arranged just to hang out there. It's just the weirdest thing. I don't know why KLR is going through clutch cables like it is. It's very weird dirt. It's very windy, so I hope you can still hear me. This is kind of like riding out in the moon. The cliffs of Mars. If I add just a red tint, well, you'll know where I'm at when you see a KLR in the background when Matt Damon's filming Martian 2. Well, I am missing Valley of the Gods for this route, I think. I'm not sure if I'll be able to swing through there or not. Alright, be prepared for rough roads. Carry extra water. Maps. Deadly flash floods. You're all going to die. Excellent. Good to know. I am there. We can go Smoky Hollow, Smokey Mountain, and then Smoky Mountain 300. So stay on 300. Should we go high or low? That one goes that way. Alright, we got a choice. That road, which I think goes away from the lake. I'm really hoping to get a look at the lake. So I think we're going to go the non-hollow, regular Smoky Mountain road. Alright, we're heading up into the hills of Mars. Ground control, this is Wandering Beast. Well, I know a few people that should come explore this. This is in Utah. I wonder if Joyride and their groups of friends have ever been out here to Smoky Mountain. The Grand Staircase, Escalante. Pretty cool. I don't know if it's quite like riding up and down the Grand Canyon, but it's pretty close. That's pretty awesome. So much cinema.